You have been the Chronic's Rabbit Hole. And Louisanna, thank you so much for your YouTube membership. You are bringing Florence and the Machine back down the rabbit hole. I am so excited because today we'll be listening to King.
Yeah, and she can be a queen, but this is king, so I'm very excited for this one. And I know we're all excited that Alanna's back for Florence and the Machine. I know Louisanna definitely is. Chronicans, let's go do it. It's king. Ooh, nice music video too. With the passion already. Oh. Nice bass.
We argue in the kitchen about whether to have children, about the world ending in the scale of my ambition, and how much is art really worth. The very thing you're best at is the thing that hurts the most.
Wow, beautiful.
But you need your rotten heart, your dazzling pain like diamond rings. You need to go to war to find material to sing. I am a mother, I'm a bride, I'm a king. I need my golden crown of sorrow, my bloody sword to swing, my empty halls to echo with grand self-mythology. I am no mother.
Oh, her voice.
I am no bride, I am king. I am no mother, I am no bride.
Ooh. Whoa.
That a woman is a changeling, always shifting shape. Just when you think you have it figured out, something new begins to take. What strange claws are these, scratching at my skin? I never knew my killer would be coming from within. I am no
Wow.
mother, I'm a bride, I'm a king.
Oh,
I'm no mother,
so contemporary.
I'm king. I need my golden crown of sorrow, my bloody sword to swing. I need my empty halls to echo with grand self-mythology. 'Cause I am no mother, I am no bride, I am king.
Ooh. Wow.
I am no mother, I am no bride, I am king. I'm no mother, I'm no bride, I'm king.
Ooh.
I'm no mother, I'm no bride, I'm king.
Oh, wow. God, that's so symbolic. Oh. Wow.
I was never as good as I always thought I was, but I knew how to dress it up. I was never satisfied. drag me by my hair and back on with a show.
Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. She's on a different wavelength. How are you feeling, honey?
Good.
Yeah?
That
How did that
Florence
hit you?
Florence is so powerful with the emotion in her music.
Yeah, especially when there's a music video that goes behind it, it gives the whole story
Yeah.
like a different light too.
It really does. And like the contemporary style that she uses to tell her story is so symbolic.
Yeah.
Um I was just listening specifically to the lyrics that were there and then like the music video behind it. It's like I am no mother, I
Yeah.
am no bride, I
I
am
am king. Wow.
And
We all know what that means, what it stands for.
yeah, and like there's something that often as women we try to always reach for the skies with our ambition and everything like that, and like in her lyrics she said she could never really tell but she wasn't satisfied no matter how high she climbed.
Right.
But she is no mother, she is no bride, but she's a king.
She makes her own
She
decisions.
makes her own decisions.
Yeah.
But it's like, and so it's one of those things like for me, I know when I was reaching for the highest for my personal ambition and I was really achieving it and I was getting to where I wanted to go, but then
Yeah.
the further I climbed for myself, I still wasn't satisfied. And then the thing that I finally felt satisfied with was when I decided to try again with having children.
Yeah.
And I know a friend of mine who tried so hard to have children but couldn't. She often goes through this experience as well by no lack of trying either.
Right.
So like there is that too, and I know that there's a lot of people who don't want to have children and that's completely fine as well.
100%.
So it's just
Yeah.
but definitely if you are going through that where you aren't feeling satisfied because there's a longing for more, especially on that side of things, that's what I was getting from this specifically.
Well, because what she is suggesting is like if I'm not gonna be a bride or if I'm not gonna be,
then I'll be a
I
king.
have to be a king then. 'Cause
Absolutely.
you have to have something to replace what that other thing was going to be for you.
Absolutely.
And I felt like the man at there because every girl I wish would want to birth life into this world. But you're obviously it's okay if you don't want to too. That's just my preference as a man. And that's what she's even saying. That's the whole lyrics at the beginning is that's what they're talking about is if we should have children or not,
Yeah.
right? And we know that Florence has decided to make her art
Her
king.
child. Her
And-
art is her
and
child.
her
It is
child
that
and
king.
her and that's her marriage really, if
Absolutely.
anything. So I don't know if this is the exact one that's addressing that, but I know Louisiana, you were bringing it to us eventually, and I think it might be this one. It felt too real and personal to what her
Yeah.
battle is, what she's going through, and everything you said is what she's going through, at least from what we
Yeah.
know. And that's what's so cool and raw about her music is she's upfront about the what it is too, because there was something beautifully eerie about that
It
whole
was.
music video right off the tone, right off the set. The tone was set right off the bat.
It was.
Right?
It was really set right off the bat. As soon as I saw her show up, I was like, oh my God, a poltergeist. That was the first thing I
Yeah.
thought of. And then at the very end of the video, too, at first it looked like going in for a kiss, but then
Yeah.
it was like a devouring moment.
You got
So,
that
like,
right.
that was very intense and very eerie with it as well, because it's still a battle.
Well, yeah, if
Yeah.
you're changing roles, it's gonna change everything, and that's what we're gonna start seeing. Is that's why they call the Black Widow the devouring mother too, right? Like
Yeah.
that's the woman's the one in the black, I mean, that spider where the woman eats the male, right?
Yeah, the Black Widow.
Yeah,
Yes.
so I mean, it's just incredible. Her art makes you think about
It
so
makes
much,
you think so
and the
much.
emotion was so strong on this one that there was no way we're gonna pause this because
No.
the story was just too poignant, and it really felt like a one take in a way, and that contemporary dancing just tranced you to
Man.
see where it was gonna go
When
next.
all the dancers just like screamed silently, reaching up, and it in that moment and of silence, and then Florence belting out, and it was almost like it was all in unison.
Yeah.
It was very much for me like at that midsummer moment from the horror movie when they were all experiencing the pain together.
Yep. Yep.
So like if you haven't seen the movie, definitely go see it. But like that moment there really gave me that horror film kind of feel to it as well.
Yep.
And but like also with the beauty of it being the contemporary dance, it was gorgeous.
It sure
Um,
was. Just
Absolutely
amazing.
loved
I
it.
love experiencing Florence and the Machine with you because you just feel them so much, and it's always incredible. And I want to give a shout out to, again, the Machine as well, setting that tone with the
Yes.
bass right off the bat. And it's
Phenomenal.
just, I just love everything with Florence and the Machine. And we got a lot more coming down the rabbit hole. So if you are still new and are not subscribed yet, hit that button so you become a chronic and see more Florence and the Machine come down the rabbit hole. And hit the like button if you had a good time as well. Comment down below if you do want to see more. Let us know which way we should move forward with it. But we are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much, Louisanna. This was such a beautiful piece. It brought me to tears because there's just so much emotion that Florence does that is just, it's beautiful. So thank you so much. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care and bye for now.
That's why you say don't bring the tissues. Because
Don't-
then the tears do come
Don't
when you
even
don't say
mention
it.
the tissues.